Hey, good morning, everybody. Welcome to ShortSalePowerHour.com.
Wow.
I'm Kevin Kaufman.
Fast.
This is Fred Weaver. We're Group 4610, and you're watching ShortSalePowerHour.com.
Have you and I actually filmed an episode together that wasn't a Mindset Monday in the last, 3 weeks?
I don't know. I'd have to go back and ask all the guests.
I think we've had our guests or Subservicers filming most of them, actually. It's pretty great
It's
idea.
funny that you bring up the subject of Subservicers or guests. Somebody to do our job for us, right?
Yeah,
That's
absolutely.
what a guest would be sometimes.
That's what guests are for.
So to do our job for us.
We love you, by the way.
Provide the content for Short Sale Power Hour. So, in the context of Subservicers, let's talk about that. Because you and I have been dealing with a few short sales recently.
Sure.
That were, owned by a certain entity, Fannie Mae, for instance, FHA, whatever.
Known as the investor.
Right. Serviced by an entity. But, we go to start working on the short sale, and there's a sub-servicer.
Yep.
Right?
In fact,
Service Link is the one that keeps popping up.
Yeah, and Service Link does a lot of sub-servicing for...
apparently, One West Bank and Wells
One
Fargo,
West,
based on our recent experience.
Yeah, One West for sure. But
Wells Fargo
Wells,
for sure. No, not maybe, for sure Wells.
Yeah.
Wells FHA files.
I don't really understand the context or idea behind a sub-servicer, except to say that, I guess rather than having to go hire a bunch more people, you just outsource your work.
Yeah, it's outsourcing in the call center world. That's really all that it is.
I get it, but I don't totally get the whole context behind it.
But
the idea is that there's just more hands in the pot. It's not enough that we have an investor who then hires a servicer, but then the servicer hires a sub-servicer to handle it.
Yeah, and so I think it creates even more confusion than what's already created in a short sale.
Oh, yeah.
And so I've seen the posts on Facebook. I see the comments. People are, what do you do when you're dealing with this, and this? And they're talking about sub-servicers. Mm-hmm. And it's funny because you and I particularly have each had a file that we've had to work on with sub-servicers recently where they were challenging.
In one case, a sub-servicer literally was giving up on a file and letting it go to foreclosure. So was the servicer. So again, who did we end up going back to in the investor? The investor.
Well, and talk about how you did that, because I actually had the same experience. I actually had to go to the regular servicer first, the servicer on paper, if you will, for the investor, who the investor hired, and kind of escalate our way up through that. It's the same thing, it's just there's an extra channel to escalate there.
Well, and I don't want this episode to come off as boring, but what this all is about problem solving and asking good questions.
Well, it's not.
And you problem solve through asking good questions and playing detective or whatever you want to call that.
Exactly.
Right? But more and more, I think the difference that sets us apart, sets the short sale agents apart that are closing 70, 80, 90% of their deals, closing 20, 50, 100 short sales a year, what sets those people apart and us apart from everyone else is our willingness to just learn on the fly and be okay with things not looking a certain way.
Right, absolutely. Instead of, it's probably not you, but there are a lot of agents that oh my gosh,
what am I supposed to do?
There's a sub-servicer, what do you mean? Service Link, what do I do? I've never dealt with them.
What do you mean, what are you supposed to do?
Well, you treat them the same way you would any other servicer. You go up the chain of command. When that doesn't work, you go to their boss, which in this case would be the servicer. When that doesn't work, you go to the investor.
Yep.
I mean, it's not that hard. You just go up the levels the same way you would.
And here's the deal. If you're asking questions like, how do I do that? Or well, how do I even get a hold of people? Or how do I go up the levels? I'm just going to put it on you right now. If you're asking those questions, because some of you email us. I love you, but some of you email us, right? I'm okay. I love that you come to the blog. Invest $199 and buy our Crush It audio video series.
No doubt.
I mean, seriously. I mean, $199 for 12 plus hours of the top content, best stories on escalation, how to get contact information, the Outback ways that we use. We give a lot of them away here for free. I get that. But invest the information. If you find yourself asking questions like, well, how do I do that? Then just buy our stuff. And this wasn't a video intended to just sell our stuff.
No, but that's
I'm trying to help you, honestly.
It's a great point because, again, sub-servicers bring in another level of confusion for most agents.
Yeah.
And they go, what do I do? What do I do? And what we're saying is, don't be confused. Ask questions, work it. If you're still asking questions, then you raise a valid point. You know what? Invest in more training from somebody who can show you how to actually do it, which we do. 10 to 12 plus hours of video content. So
absolutely.
Yeah. I just wanted to talk about sub-servicers today. That was it.
Cool. This is a topic I don't think we've ever covered on this show.
It's a new one.
It's a new one.
Hey, Dallas,
Dallas, Texas.
May 24th. It's a Tuesday.
Dallas, Texas.
Dallas, Texas.
Also
May 24th.
home of the... Oh, you don't want me to go there on this show, do you?
Well, I mean, this isn't going to be...
Home of the Dallas Stars.
Yeah. No, I don't care. I'm not worried. They play 7 for a reason, my friend.
Okay, got it.
Champions fight.
Got it. So you're watching this show on Friday, which means tonight there's a great basketball game in Dallas, Texas.
Yeah, you'll see.
At U.S. Airways, or what is it called?
Their arena.
I don't know. It can't be
Mark Cuban's Cube or something.
Okay, I don't know.
I don't know.
Anyway, there's a great basketball game there tonight. So let's wrap it up.
Watch Kobe.
Oh, you brought up Dallas to mention that we're actually going to be teaching in Dallas. I got it.
Exactly.
I got you so off topic.
We're not actually teaching. We're speaking. We're presenting at Rain Camp Dallas on the 24th of August. So we'll put up a special link down here so you can get a discounted seat if you're in the Dallas area, or you plan to be in the Dallas area, or you want to be in the Dallas area on the 24th. Come hang out with us for a little bit there at Rain Camp.
Rain Camp event is amazing. It's 2 days of just blow your mind, crazy lead generation, internet, you name it, branding ideas. And we have the unique privilege of talking about how our dress has helped us succeed. Dress for success. That's our whole hour and a half presentation,
okay,
right?
This thing just went downhill. Let's wrap it up.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Short sale power hour. Short sale power hour. Crush it like the Mavericks.